Hi, I'm Aaron with GeoSky Alert. Today we're going to be installing a GeoSky Alert auto tracker on this beautiful 1970 Plymouth Superbird. Installing a GeoSky Alert auto tracker on this car is no different than on your modern minivan or SUV. You'll receive your GeoSky Alert tracker in a box like this. On the side of the box is a label. At the top has your unit ESN number. Save that for later, you'll need it when you go to activate the device. Remove the sleeve from the box, place it to the side. Inside in the tray you'll find your tracking device. Remove the tray to access the other accessories inside. This is an activation instruction card. There's also an automotive adhesive window mount antenna, a strip of self-adhesive Velcro, and the power supply harness. The first step in this installation is determining where you're going to locate the unit. There are a couple of things to take into consideration when you do this. You want the location of the unit to be discreet but accessible and within 10 feet of a power or ground source so you don't have to extend the wires. The first thing to do is identify a battery power source. This will be a terminal that will be hot even when the ignition switch is off. In this fuse panel, we have a perfect example right here. There's no key in the car, and this is a hot terminal. Now that we've identified a hot terminal, we're going to go under the dash, install a quick splice connector into the wire leading to this fuse, and use that as a power source for the tracking device. We recommend installing a unit inside the vehicle rather than in the engine compartment where it's going to be exposed to excessive heat and potentially water. In this installation, it's very important to make it non-invasive because this is a vintage classic collector car. So we're going to tie into the fuse panel, which in this car is located in the glove box, for our battery power source. For this installation, we're going to utilize a quick splice connector that goes over the existing wire without cutting it, and a spade to connect the power source to the unit. Install the quick splice connector by placing it along the wire in the grooves and crimping the wire down into the metal fitting in the connector. Then close the connector until you get a solid click. Attach the spade to the wire from the GPS unit and install it into the quick splice connector. We're going to take the red wire from the GeoSky Alert harness and install this spade terminal, which will then insert into the quick crimp connector that we just installed under the dash in the battery power wire. The GeoSky Alert Auto Tracker uses a self-adhesive window mount antenna. It's designed to be installed on the inside of your windshield or rear window glass in a location where it has clear view of the sky. The most common location to install the antenna is in the lower corner of the front windshield, but it can also be installed behind tinted glass to make it more discreet and harder to detect. After you've mounted the antenna, route the wires to the unit and install it in the connectors. Both connectors are different sizes. Simply insert them and tighten the nut by hand until it's snug. We're now ready to final mount the device and attach the power supply harness. The rest of this process takes place underneath the dash, so we're showing it here on the bench top for added clarity. Install the antenna leads into the connectors. Tighten securely using your fingers. And then plug in the power harness to the device. When you do, the two LEDs on the end of the device will begin blinking. After a couple of minutes, they'll go solid and your device is connected and ready to use. Now install the adhesive Velcro to the device and firmly fasten it to a clean surface in the vehicle. This is Aaron with GeoSky Alert, and thanks for watching.